Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Taurus. Now, this will be for the 11th to the 17th of April 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it's a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, can I have a card for Taurus? Okay. I feel like you're putting work into some sort of commitment. Now, I don't know if you're being true to yourself or other people. I don't know if you're trusting yourself. I don't know if I just feel like there's some sort of knowledge that maybe you don't know. Okay, let's get some other cards. See if anything else comes up. I don't know if you met this person at work. For some, that might just be somebody that there's a commitment, something to do with work. You met them at work, or okay, can you tell me more for Taurus, please? I'm using 4 decks that I've never used, so obviously it's about some sort of partnership, because you got partnership. You need to block out distractions, and you've got clean energy food. So on the bottom you had block out distractions. And it's funny because it talks about priorities, and underneath the partnership card, focus on your priorities. So yeah, I feel like you definitely need to focus on those priorities. They need your undivided attention. You need to take charge of your schedule, your working environment. Maybe you need to avoid anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what those distractions are. And funny, right? So you've got partnership, focus on your priorities, and you've got declutter. And for me, that talks about getting rid of whatever in your life is not for your highest good, which is not, you know, it doesn't have to be your space. It can just be your life in general. Whatever isn't for your highest good, get rid of. But yeah, you need to take that power back. You need to block out whatever isn't for your highest good. Clean energy food was the one that fell out. You know, it helps with maybe having a healthful organic diet to increase your levels, your energy levels, and that will help you to focus. It will also give you a higher vibration, which will attract a golden opportunity and also a beneficial relationship. So for me, it's kind of saying, as much as you're trying to put work into this commitment, I don't feel like it's what you should be focusing on. Like, I feel like this isn't a good situation. But I feel like you don't want to make a choice. You need to put your boundaries up. Yeah, you need to take action, but you're not. Clear the clutter. What a surprise. You need to retreat, but you don't want to. There's boundaries again. Like, I feel like this is definitely telling me that you need to just, you know, get rid of those things that are not, like, if you're in doubt at all, that's for a reason. It's your intuition, it's your body's way of saying no, exit, stage left. But you're not listening to that. You're not listening to that voice that's telling you to walk away. I don't know if there's something creative that you could do that you're not. Yeah, I feel like there's something creative that you could be. I know, like, one of my friends, I even said once before, like, you know, maybe you could write a book about what you've been through, or, you know, maybe something like that. But I also feel like there's a lack of passion. I feel like there's a lack of desire. There's a lack of, you know, just potential, really. Like, I feel like that, like, when I see that card, I think of the Ace of Wands in reverse, and that talks about, you know, exactly what I just said. Now I'm going to pick a rune card. I have runes at home, but I thought I have the cards too, so I thought I'll use them. Just for a bit of extra information for you. I've never tried using them before. The one on the bottom, you've got opening. Let me have a look what that's about. Page 138. Reverse. Expect a darkening of the light in some situation or relationship. A friendship may be dying, a partnership, marriage, some aspect of yourself that is no longer appropriate to the person you're now becoming. This rune points to the death of an old way of being that is no longer valid and puts you on notice that failure to face up consciously to that death would constitute a loss of opportunity. This calls for giving up gladly the old and being prepared to live for a time empty. It calls for developing inner stability and carries a warning not to be seduced by the momentum of old ways while waiting for the new to become illuminated in their proper time. I mean, this is telling me the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, yeah, I just feel like this is all the same stuff. Like, these cards keep saying, you know, there's something you need to clear away. I think last time your reading was about not feeling safe or something. You know, like, you're in a situation you shouldn't be. And I feel like it's your body's way of telling you, you need to get rid of this. This is your intuition's way of saying, this isn't for you. You want a partnership where it's a healthy one, with them being supportive, and, you know, it helps both parties. It benefits both of you. And I don't feel like that's what's going on. You've got growth in reverse. So events or more likely aspects of character can interfere with the growth of new life. You may feel dismay at failing to take right action. And yet, rather than dismay, what is called for here is diligence. Sometimes, perhaps you'll be required to cultivate the soil once again, for through correct preparation, growth is assured. Examine what has occurred, your role in it, your needs, the needs of other people. Are you placing your wants before the needs of others, or vice versa? Strip away until you can identify the obstacles to growth in this situation. Penetrating gently, imitate the wind, which means leave. Like, you need to grow from this and, you know, really do that work where, are you putting this person before yourself? Are you putting, like, are they manipulating you, trying to convince you, don't leave me, sob story? Like, is it for your highest good to be with this person? Is it an equal give and take? Is it, you know, cultivating, you know, this relationship? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all relevant. And then you've got journey in reverse. They're all reversed. You are being asked to be particularly attentive to personal relationships. At this time, ruptures are more likely than reconciliations, and effort may be required to keep your good humor. Whatever happens, remember how you respond is up to you. The requirements for your growth may totally disrupt what you had intended. Desired outcomes may elude you, and yet what you regard as detours, inconveniences, disruptions, blockages, and even failures and deaths will actually be rerouting opportunities, with union and reunion as the only abiding destinations. I mean, like, out of all these cards, you got 3 cards where it's all about the same thing. I feel like this relationship is doomed. It's just not. This hiccups. This relationship is not. It's not for you. It's not. Yeah. Exit stage left, like I said. Okay. I want 9 cards. Okay. On the bottom, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is about financial independence, looking after yourself. I just feel like I'm feeling like there's no equal give and take when it comes to nurturing. Like, they're not nurturing you. You might be nurturing them, but they're not nurturing you. And you're also not listening to advice that you've been given, which is actually really practical and wise advice. But I feel like you're not listening to that. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's on the table. So the card that I'm attracted to is the Sun. And I'm finding that I want to read these a whole heap different this time. And it's working for me. That's how I'm feeling I'm meant to be reading, so I'm going to. Now, the Sun. You've got the Sun in the middle, right? So this to me is telling me that everything is going to be fine for you. Like, in the end, everything's going to work out the way it's meant to. You're going to be, you know, have success, you know, just keep thinking positive. Life will be wonderful, but it's like there as a reminder that don't stress. No matter whatever is going on, you're going to be fine. Now, as I said, there's definitely choices regarding your love life, this emotional commitment, and I feel like you're making choices from your heart, and maybe you need to be listening to your head more so than your heart. There needs to be that equal balance between head and heart. But I mean, you know, I feel like your head is the more, like, your heart's always going to be like, oh, I love this person, oh, blah, blah, blah. Whereas your head is going to be like, you know what? this person is seeming to use me for money a lot. This person isn't paying for anything. This person isn't making me feel safe. This person, you know, whatever. Can you see what I'm saying? It's like you're listening to your heart, where you know you feel feelings for this person, you've got this emotional commitment. Of course, your heart's going to be like, oh yeah, stay, you know, even if they're not good. I feel exhausted, and I don't know if this person drains you or you just feel exhausted. Like this whole situation's exhausting. I feel like you're not even really happy in this situation. You're not going to reap rewards of any efforts you put in, but I feel like it's easier to stay in that what you know is your comfort zone. Maybe you're just scared of putting yourself out there. I don't know, but it's like there's no progress really being made. There's no foresight. I feel like there's a lot of obstacles. There's frustration. Yeah. And then you know, you've also got the Two of Wands as well. And you're trying to future plan, right? You're assessing your life. You're trying to make choices that get you what you want in life. And, you know, maybe you are more codependent than what you thought. Maybe, you know, it's like you have two choices. You either stay with this person or you don't, really. But yeah, I just feel like you need to be determined, and you need to really assess your life and make decisions based on what you want. And really I feel like though while you're around this person, it's not like you can really make clear thoughts, like make clear decisions. I don't know whether you're going to get some sort of clarity, wake up call, something. Like I feel like you're not breaking a cycle. You've got the Three of Wands here, and you've got the Three of Wands here. Like you're actively waiting. It's like you're waiting for this return on investment, you know, for whatever efforts you put in, and I feel like it's not coming. You're always in that actively waiting place. This could be a Leo. You need to really, it's going to take strength to do this, but you really need to, as I said, walk away. But yeah, I feel like you're definitely having this wake up call, or, you know, needing to make a change, having some sort of absolution. Really listen to what the universe, God, whoever is trying to tell you, you know, because I feel like you can, if you make progress, you will be, you know, have victory and success, but you got to put in the work. You've got to actually listen and make a decision. Because I feel like it's not going to happen while you're with this person. I just feel like you find it hard to make decisions, and whether you're being controlled or yeah, I just feel like there's control. Oh look, I just had a look underneath. Four of Pentacles in reverse. And it's always confusing because I've always really got to look and see, you know, and pay attention. And I just put them out and then deal with them as I go. and pink is Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, even though it's Four of Ariel, talks about being controlled. Someone's greedy, so whether they're using you for money, but I feel like you're definitely in a place of being controlled. Four of Cups. You really need to retreat, withdraw, do some introspection. As I said, I feel like while you're with this person, they control you. They manipulate you into thinking that, you know, making you feel guilty, making you feel like no one's ever going to love you except for them. You know, making, you know, I feel like it's just manipulation. And you're not even doing what you want. Because I feel like if you're away from this person, you'd be a whole heap different with regards to decisions, with regards to how you feel. I just feel like that would be very different. Yeah. Like, you really need to know that you have everything inside you to get through this. You have a lot of inner resources. You may feel overwhelmed, you may feel defensive, you may feel paranoid, closed-minded, whatever this is, you need to put up your boundaries. Yeah, like, yeah, I just feel like with the 5, it's like this is all about emotional loss, and I feel like you can manifest victory and success in your life. I feel like you need to be aware and see this situation for what it is, because I don't feel like you do. And I feel like if you did, you'd go through this emotional loss, because it's, yeah, you don't need this person. You need to be away from this person. And I feel like you've got the Queen of Gabriel, which is the Queen of Wands. You know, I feel like if you went out there, you would be, you know, people do find you very attractive and charming. And, you know, when you're not with this person, I feel like you are very independent. And yeah, I just feel like you wouldn't have any problems meeting someone else. You know, be a free spirit, be a social butterfly, you know, have the courage to kind of put this other person in the past, you know, like be a woman, person, whatever, of action. You know, make things happen for yourself. I feel like get out there, go and meet other people, be a bit of a social butterfly, because I think you'd realize that once you're away from this person, it's like the rose-colored glasses come off. And I feel like you'd see things a whole heap different. It's going to take strength, of course. Like it's you know, nerve-wracking probably to walk away from something and not know, you know, being codependent, especially, being manipulated and controlled. Yeah, it's going to make it a whole heap harder. So it's going to take strength to move away from this person. You've also got the 3 of Ariel in reverse, the 3 of Cups. Oh, sorry, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So I just feel like you're not learning. And as I said, I don't feel like it's about you. Well, I feel like it's more about them using you for money. Yeah. I don't even feel like you're growing. I don't feel like you're really in a situation that you love. As I said, with the 4, I feel like this is more, you're really just disappointed, you know, it didn't work out the way you'd hoped. You feel like, oh, I'm going to be, you know, I don't want to put myself out there ever again, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? It doesn't mean everyone's like this person. Tell me more. Stand your ground. Have hope. And break the cycle, and good things are going to start happening for you. And I feel like it's destiny that you break this cycle. It's going to bring some good luck. You're going to have some celebrations. Whether you meet someone new at a celebration, but there's definitely going to be celebrations once you break this cycle. Because you are going to have this wake-up call. And you're going to put this to bed. You're going to, you know, see you later. You're seeing the truth. It's not what you want. Yeah, you're disappointed, but, you know, you're not trusting your intuition though, because why you don't trust your intuition, you don't want to walk away. You need to have a new beginning, but as I said, you are codependent. And they've made it that way because they're controlling. So therefore you resist the change. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that resonates. And if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.